Previously on Supermodded Fallout.
Frankly, who do you think is more attractive? Me or him? I mean, look at my chassis, man! And my robust stature!
And now you're pretty much caught up. Hello, welcome to Supermodded Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
Last time we met Edgard, and people died, and we talked to robots, and we got a gun, and we're gonna keep talking to Lena.
How may I help you?
Okay, now that I know you guys a bit better, I have some other questions about you all.
Is this about us in general, or about one of us specifically?
The little guy in the basement, Edgard.
I cannot say much about Edgard. He was always the most effective of us. Our master would regularly bring him to the maintenance room to readjust his behavior module, to no avail.
I don't understand. Your master already had somebody to do the moral support. You. Why create him?
I never asked him. I just figured that what I was doing wasn't good enough. That he needed someone else to get his spirits up. At first I thought that... Never mind, I know better now. Suffice to say, it's a sad affair that Edgard never managed to work right.
What was that about? Something your master did is bothering you?
It's nothing. Same old. Even now, after 100 years of study, I still don't fully understand what happens in the human brain. It's frustrating.
There's a difference between a shrink and a buddy. As far as I'm concerned, you're doing a good job.
Thank you. It means very much to me. You saying I'm doing my work and doing it well.
You do realize that he's acting as if he was an unloved child.
I agree, though I have no ways of explaining it.
Why did your master revise him in the first place?
I don't know. Wasn't it because he began talking gibberish? Or did that begin after his first revision?
That's all I wish to know about Edgard.
All right.
I have questions about some of your previous guests.
I will help you as much as I can, as long...
I want to know something about the vault dweller that came to visit, Cecilia.
Oh, Cecilia. A really interesting character she was. She stayed a while in the library, in the engine room, mostly. We didn't get to talk much, which is something I regret.
Why do you say interesting?
When she first came here, she asked if I could dispense some medical supplies. When I said I couldn't if she wasn't wounded, she simply nodded. Some days after, she accidentally wounded herself, came back to me and asked for some stim packs, which I of course delivered. She put them in her bag and simply walked away. No need to worry, Missy. I'll take care of myself. This wound isn't worth wasting a stim for. And this is why I am directly applying the cares now.
She just took a whole bunch.
She wounded herself?
Apparently, yes. Edgard reported that she often put herself in very awkward positions to try and get a better view of our ventilation system.
Was she one of your patients?
Alas, no. I offered her my services once. She patted my shoulder and looked at me as if I was a friend and smiled. I'm very fine, thank you. Didn't insist.
Is it me or were you somewhat infatuated with her?
Kind of. I instantly found something compelling about her. She was sure of herself, knew her way around machines and the outside world. There was something about her. She acted as if everything, every object, every book, every word had some kind of hidden meaning and importance. And despite knowing we were robots, she treated us like humans. Offering her therapy was just a pretext to know her better. She refused, of course.
Aw, thanks for your answers.
A pleasure. Of course. Anytime.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah.
So who we got left to talk to? Roland, Arthur, and then James again.
I
Do you
suppose,
want to go
yeah.
straight to James, or I want to talk to Roland.
Yeah, let's go talk to Roland, then Arthur, then James.
Okay.
Back for more? Remember, I don't need to sleep. I can do this all day.
Nice to see you too, Roland.
So, Roland, what can or can't you tell me about Cecilia?
Cecilia, let me tell you, she was cold as ice. She wouldn't flirt with me or anything. What a prude. Boring, too. Always had her face buried in some book. I was just biding my time to make some magic happen when James barged in and told me to mind my own goddamn business and let her study.
Uh-huh.
Say it.
Such a sad... Okay. Yeah, Roland, what the hell? I mean, reading books without being disturbed, is it a library or what?
I thought you were going to say like a funny... That's hilarious.
Oh, whatever, asshole. What does she have to study for? The bar exam? Write her senior thesis? There's nothing left but dirt and radiation. I say let's have some fun.
Should we acknowledge the fact that you know what a bar exam is?
He is pre-war.
I'm just saying. He acts like it's nothing, yet he's probably just as learned as she was trying to be.
Yep. Cold as ice?
Like I said, always studying and dead silent at that. She wouldn't even react when I wistfully caressed her hair with my cold dead robot claw.
Yeah, such a shame, Roland, because she definitely owed you her attention. You never succeeded in pissing her off?
Oh, I still managed to work my magic. I told her it was no wonder her vault people sent her to die outside. She was so cold I was sure she didn't have any friends. I mean, I think I saw a tear or two. Mission accomplished, I guess.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Remember that's when she said that he went too far.
Yeah.
But look, in his tone, I think he was a little sad about it. He was like, I even think I saw a tear or two, so mission accomplished, I guess. That to me tells me that wasn't exactly the reaction he was hoping for. He tries to get people angry, not sad.
Yeah, I guess. That's it?
Yeah, that's it. I didn't see her that much, you know. Maybe she was seeing one of the other robots here. She better not have been, 'cause I'm the jealous type, okay?
Yeah.
Wait. Is there a question asking about the robots?
No.
Okay. I guess we can't talk about Edgar.
Ugh, God, Roland. He angers me sometimes.
Yeah, but in a lovable kind of way, right?
Uh-huh, sure. Wrong way.
It's a circle, I'll get there eventually.
Oh my God. You could have just asked me if you didn't know where you were going. I told you I have the layout of this place memorized.
You want to stop and ask for directions?
No, the next room. There you go.
Oh, come on.
Well, I guess let's go talk to James.
I wanted to hear like a soliloquy about him.
Yeah.
Save.
You've been in this library for a while now. Tell me, why do you stay here?
Help you? Handful of books I want to finish reading. Retreat from the conflicts. I kind of like that last one.
I think that...
What?
I think the help one would be better.
Fine.
If you want to do the last one, fine.
Okay.
This place is a much needed retreat from the Mojave's conflicts. Hope you got no problem with that.
Absolutely not. Stay here as long as you want.
Aw, thank you, James.
Yeah.
About Cecilia, I haven't found much except for this record, but it seems corrupted.
Corrupted? Well, I might be able to do something about it. Would you mind inserting it in my holotape reader? Just there?
Where? There?
Whoa! No, not this one. On the right. Higher. There. No, the other side of the holotape. The other side. Oh, it was right the first time. Try. Just try to shove it harder, maybe.
Oh my god. Okay, like this?
Okay, yes, good. Now let's switch my second speaker on and...
I found what I was looking for. I'll be off tomorrow. Glad I'm done with it. This place is dangerous. Its owner didn't die by accident. I saw his skeleton, saw his medication. He was very old at the time of his death and couldn't possibly have the strength to topple the bookshelf. I checked it. Even without any books, it took all my weight to make it fall. He was probably killed by one of his creations. If I'm right, I better be out here before they notice some of my transgressions.
What?
Oh, snap.
Remain silent. I kind of want to do that.
No! Was there any guess at the time your master died?
None. There is always the possibility that someone here came unnoticed and did the deed. But it seems very far-fetched.
Is this the end of the recording?
I told you we should have remained silent.
Okay. Did we save? Do you want to reload?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
It's the master. How pretty.
Yes, just beautiful. Is that a spine? Oh my god.
You've been...
Okay.
Oh, do you want to try to say the other one this time?
Alright, are you kidding? I'm here to help you, remember? You asked for my help.
Oh. I figured you had another reason for staying around. You know, reading or whatever.
Oh, I didn't like that answer as much.
Okay.
What? Try.
Do you want to say this one?
I'm never looking at myself in a mirror after this.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
I found what I saw his skeleton. I checked it. Even he was probably killed.
What?
Remain silent.
Remain silent.
But it's impossible. None of us could have harmed our master. He created us. And on top of that, our protocols prevent us from harming humans.
Wait a second. I forgot about their protocols. But guess who was the only one who could override them?
Who?
The master.
So you're saying he killed himself?
It's a possibility that he committed suicide by asking one of them to do it. I don't know.
But why would he ask them to topple a bookshelf on top of him?
I suppose he probably would have rather done it maybe...
Death by bookshelf? That's the way he wanted to go?
I don't know, okay? The protocols, okay? So I don't know. Is this the end of the recording?
No. There's one more part.
Only a bot would have taken the care of making it look like an accident. A wastelander would have stabbed or shot him, but not set up such a fake accident. I'll leave a message on my way out to warn the next guests.
Oh, snap.
Where was that message?
I don't know. Well, what do you think of that?
Frankly, I don't know. If it didn't exceed my abilities, I would tell you that she was being paranoid, or at least that you would take her opinion with a pinch of salt. Besides the fact that our protocols prevent us from harming any human being, I still can't bring myself to think that one of us did him any harm.
Wait a second, Edgar was broken.
Yeah.
What if he was the only one that didn't strictly have to follow the protocols because there was something broken in him that allowed him to defy them?
Okay, you want? Let's have a bet right now. Who do you think killed him?
I'm gonna put my bet on Edgar.
Okay, well, I'm gonna bet on Roland because of the badge we found.
I'm gonna say that Edgar put that there as a that it was either just coincidentally there or that Edgar put that there to frame Roland.
I'm gonna say that didn't happen.
Okay, well, let's see who's right.
Okay.
Was there any guess of the time your master died?
None. There is always the possibility that someone here came unnoticed and did the deed, but it seems very far-fetched.
Okay, so what do we do now? Will you try to sort this out yourselves or pay a pro to investigate it?
Oh no, let's save this one.
Okay. Do you need help? I'm a neutral party, so it may be better to ask me to get to the bottom of this.
I'm glad you're bringing up that option to me. Frankly, I wouldn't know what to do if I was the only one having to deal with this. Please, if you discover anything, let me know.
I think we
Edgar
can rule
also
out
has-
James. I think we can rule out James, though, because he seemed genuinely surprised.
Yeah, and also another good thing about Edgar, he's the only one that has motive
Well,
because of what his master did with bringing him into the repair
think-
room all the time and how he didn't like it there.
I wouldn't really call that a motive because you could just pretty much rebuttal with a plea for insanity.
Yeah, but I still think he had the most reason to dislike him out of any of them. The others love him. Even Roland.
Roland got annoyed sometimes. He admitted that. He had arguments
Okay.
with him.
Let's see.
Since you brought me Dexter's holotape and Darren's journal, I've been thinking a lot, yet I still have no clear-cut answer about all of this. You've been around and I need an informed opinion about something. Do you think this library could be useful for the people outside?
Definitely not the first option.
Yeah.
Oh, the Followers of the Apocalypse. Yeah, I like them.
Mm-hmm. No.
No. I wonder scientific knowledge.
No.
I mean, it's good, but not as good as the Followers.
Yeah, not that.
Yeah, definitely not.
That's a good answer.
It is true.
I think that second to last thing is the... Oh, there's another one. Is there another one?
No, that's it.
Okay, I think that last one, the true... that one is probably the most honest.
But what if we could, actually do something by recommending the Followers?
Maybe, but I'm also very wary about having any outside faction have access to this place.
But of all the factions, the Followers are the most altruistic.
Yes, but I mean, power corrupts. What if they find... Plus, what if, even if they do good things with it, what if another faction finds out about them using the place and uses it and ends up breaking in or whatever, doing something bad with the knowledge?
But a place with this kind of knowledge is meant to be used. People need to know about it. What good is it if it's just in seclusion?
Yeah, but that other one said... What was that other one again? It'll depend on what people will do with it. That's honest.
Yes, but we might be able to actually make a difference by recommending the Followers.
All right, fine.
It doesn't
do
matter
like-
how true this option is. What matters is should we make the recommendation for a particular faction in the outside world.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if it was any faction, it would be that one.
Okay.
So, Followers of the Apocalypse would make sense of all this. They're a charming and enlightened bunch.
Followers of the Apocalypse, you say? I hear their name on some broadcasts from time to time. Maybe it'll be interesting to get in touch with them. Thanks for the advice.
Hmm.
Okay.
See you around.
Okay, that's fair. Honestly, if it would have been any other faction, I wouldn't have wanted to say it.
Find clues about his demise and ask around for information. We've already been doing that a lot.
Yeah, but we didn't confront Roland about the badge. Maybe we can now.
Okay, well...
Maybe we couldn't before James found out, but now we can.
Let's just go for another round of questions.
Yeah. I don't know what to make of it, so I guess we'll find out.
Wait, let's ask this one again.
Okay, what's the story with the maintenance bot?
A stone used to wet a flint, which was in turn used to carve tools. Even discarded, the stone was as useful as it was in the first place.
You know what? I think now that we know a bit more about it, I think he's saying that even when discarded, the stone is still as useful as it was. So even when the maintenance bot's personality is discarded, some of him still lingers.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. So you want to see Roland first? Yeah,
he's closer.
Yeah.
Back for more?
Roland, did you kill your master?
What? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't like that accusatory tone in your voice, motherfucker. How the hell would I have killed him when every single byte in my program prevents it?
The deputy badge, Roland. It's yours, ain't it?
Let me see that. Yeah. What if it is? Don't you ever get tired of picking up shit lying on the ground?
No, we don't. Do you want to say the second one?
Yes.
I found it near the body of your master, and I heard some good story from Helena.
Oh yeah, did you now? Well, I don't care what cockamamie story Helena told you.
This badge, you usually lose it by bumping against bookshelves, don't you, to make it fall off?
Why, you goddamn fucking prick. You made Helena spill the beans.
So you went by your master, bumped a bookshelf to make the badge fall?
Oh, here comes the punchline. This is gonna be good.
Sad thing is, you bumped too hard and the shelf fell on your master and killed him.
That has got to be the most stupid story I have ever heard. That is some kind of Three Stooges type shit you got there. What the fuck ever?
My question is, did you do it on purpose or was it accidental?
There's that accusatory tone again. Yeah, it's a nice story and all, but I didn't kill him, not on purpose nor accidentally.
If silence is your answer, I'll have no trouble convincing James you did it.
I don't like that.
All right, second one.
Yeah.
You could at least help me with some alibi or a reason why your badge was there.
I could, but I won't. Sorry for the blue balls.
If you're not defending yourself, I'll take it as a confession.
And you're gonna dispense your justice how, huh? Aim a gun at my head and summarily execute me? Please. Whether I'm guilty or not, the second you get aggressive, that security system is gonna activate and fry your ass like Sunday morning breakfast.
Okay.
I think that's our only option to convince him.
Okay.
If silence is your answer, I'll have no trouble convincing James you did it.
What a fucking tattletale! Fine, I'll tell you. The reason my badge was there was... shit. Listen, I know you're gonna think it's kinda gay, but we'd kinda play tag sometimes. It was just a game, okay? Okay? Is that alright with you? I'm a clumsy fucking idiot, and sometimes I'd slam into the bookcase and my badge would fall off. The last time I went looking for him, I found him there lying face first down in that pile of books. I left my badge there because, well, I was just feeling a little sentimental, okay? Okay, asshole? Fuck you.
Oh, Roland.
Yeah, because that's pretty much his grave, just that pile of books. So, like, you know, people put down a teddy bear or flowers or something. He put down his badge.
Wow. Oh my god. So, see, I knew he didn't kill him.
We're not
did
done
you find
yet.
something interesting or unusual near his body at the time?
No. As soon as he went cold, I went out looking for a book on, taxidermy. I didn't spend much time with him.
Wait,
You know,
we actually got a book about taxidermy.
did we?
Yeah.
Do you know who killed your master then?
No, I don't. But I had plans, you know. Plans to push our master to the brink of madness. That someone beat me to the punch with something as ironic as a crumpling bookshelf is just unbelievable. Even if it means working with you, so help me God, I'll help you find the fucker who did this.
For what it's worth, Roland, I'm sorry. It's a sad story.
I find it even more sad, the mere fact that you, of all people, are pitying me.
Paste the badge on him. No need to thank me, Rolo.
Get that thing off me now!
Did we actually paste it on him?
Is it on him?
I don't see it.
I don't see it either. I
Oh,
guess
well.
he took it off or something.
He probably put it away and hid it.
Yeah.
Back for more? Remember?
Did we have any more things we could
Help.
say? Oh.
Pray tell me, Roland, did you kill your master?
No! Happy now?
Pray tell me, Roland, do you know why your sheriff star was near his body?
Listen.
Okay.
Okay, so it is the truth.
Yeah, I don't...
So yeah, we used the speech skill, but we could have just done that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's go talk to
Okay,
Helena.
so at least we know that. So you were I win.
No one wins until we actually find out who did it.
Okay, fine, but there's no way you can win now because Roland didn't do it.
Or he was lying the whole time.
He can't lie when you use pray tell me.
Or maybe he was lying the whole time when every single time he did that. Come on.
Just talk to Helena.
It wasn't supposed to be an ongoing antagonistic thing. I was just trying to see who you thought, and at the end we'll see who was right or wrong. You don't need to keep reminding me I'm wrong all the time. Come on.
Okay, let's talk to Helena.
I heard. So you think our master's death isn't accidental? That's certainly startling. I hope you will be able to shed some light on this.
I'm looking for your master's murder. Any wild guess you care to share?
No, the only one with a solid motive also has the best possible alibi. The maintenance bot.
Oh, that's actually true. A motive.
The maintenance bot always has an abhorrent attitude towards our master. If there was any way for him to kill him, he would have found it.
Alibi? What kind of alibi?
At the time our master died, the maintenance bot had lost his personality module, and with it, all possible motivation to carry any kind of malevolent intention.
What if, because he lost the personality, but he still had traces of it left, that he still had the motive, but he no longer had the code restriction?
That is a possibility. If that's okay with you, I'd like to discuss this later.
All right,
Wait, why?
anytime.
There's
Okay.
no one left to talk to.
Yep.
Oh, there is one person.
Yep. Plus, we kind of want to see what the maintenance bot has. Oh, wait, no, he won't have anything to say. Or will he? Let's see.
Where's the sanctum?
It's back here.
Ah. Nope.
No. That way. Not. Oh, wait, yeah, that one. I'm trying to remember that door because that's the door we least go through, you know?
Right. We should check the vents in the rooms.
Yeah, we should, but not right now. Let's go talk to Edgar in the maintenance bot. And maybe we can talk to James again after everyone.
You're back! I've got so many awesome things to say. Make yourself comfortable on the pillows. The endorphin rushes you'll get will provoke so many seizures you may fall to the floor.
Oh, what?
Let's talk again sometime.
I mean, we did talk to him not that long ago about the murder.
I guess. Nothing. Let's
Okay.
see if we can ask James anything. Maybe he'll give us the key to that room.
Okay, but let's also check some other vents, I think. We saw other vents in some of the rooms.
Alright. I'm still holding out that it's Edgard. This is a really interesting mystery, though.
Yep, an actual mystery.
Mm-hmm.
So, how may I help you?
Oh.
Okay, so yeah, let's go check the rooms.
Yeah, maybe we'll find a key in there.
Well, now that we have access to the vents, the game might be intending for us to actually go in and explore the vents.
Yeah. We'll have to see. Let's go through the vents in our room first.
Oh. Oh. It leads to one of the other rooms.
A what?
Yeah. I forgot whose room this is. Oh yeah, this was the one with all the drugs in it. Okay, well, yeah.
Let's try some different vents.
This one isn't open.
Yeah.
Either it's this one.
I could have sworn more of them worked.
The only one I remember was the one that was in our room.
Oh wait, there has to be one in here.
No?
Wait. He was in his room and...
He probably just went to a different room and used a vent in one of the other rooms.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, okay, I don't think there's much left here.
That's weird that only that one vent works. And it just leads to another area in here.
I don't find it that weird.
I guess.
So that was fruitless.
Mm-hmm. I guess so.
Okay, so we are really running low on options.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe there's something we can do for Helena. That's weird. The maintenance spot. But we talked to him. Maybe we should have searched the bodies of the maintenance spots on the ground?
That's possible, yeah.
Okay, well before we do that, let's look at the professor's body again.
Alright, sure.
Yeah, we already got that. Yeah, we already saw that too. Got a cane. Woo.
Oh, I forgot we had another one.
Oh yeah, James gave us some more printing cards so we can get more books.
Oh yeah.
Let's worry about that next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Arthur? Huh? Arthur?
Possibly. Were we supposed to just find that room and pick it on our own?
Find what room?
The room with the personality module.
So, how may I help you?
Oh, wait, about your late master. Let's see if there's any new thing in there.
No.
Dang it.
So,
Oops. Hey guys, okay, so we think we realized what we missed. First, we actually did look through the perks, and we think we're going to get the incurable effects of plasma concussions. 5% chance of knocking down enemies when it has plasma attacks, so really cool and not too overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here it is.
Yeah.
We only need one. Yay. Now our plasma weapons will be overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
But they already kind of are. Yay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk to Helena.
All right. I'm slightly worried how this is going to go.
We overlooked one of the options to say to her.
Okay.
What? It was pointing here.
It's over here, right there.
Oh.
How may I?
Okay, so let's see, where was it?
Yes.
Crap. Okay, I was hoping we could go back to it. Basically, remember when she mentioned the soul thing?
Mm-hmm.
I think we were supposed to say the soul.
Say what?
We were supposed to bring up the option of talking to her about a soul.
A soul? Oh, that's under that's at the beginning.
What do you mean at the beginning?
Okay.
How
Wait.
may
About your own nature, there's something I feel I should tell you.
Okay, thank you.
Roland told me you guys have souls.
Please excuse Roland for his poor behavior and disregard whatever he said. After all, he has programmed the trouble and upset our visitors.
And what would you say if I told you that I believe him?
Actually, let's be even stronger than that. Let's say this one.
Okay, if anyone here knows what having a soul implies, it's me. I have reasons to think he's right.
Even if you are right, this is not enough for me. Your word is not proof of anything but your goodwill. But thank you for your kindness.
Okay.
Anytime.
So apparently that didn't work. That didn't actually advance anything.
Okay. Oh! Oh. This is where he stole the medics and everything. Is there something in here?
Okay, my immediate reaction was to start stealing things, but I guess I won't do that.
Yeah, probably not good. Actually, probably more than a bit not good.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm taking the flashlight.
I think it might come in handy.
Get these bottle caps.
50 bottle caps. Ugh, seriously.
Yes! They all need it. They don't even realize it's money.
Okay, I don't think there's actually anything in here for us.
Okay, well.
Which kind of sucks, because we're trying to get something.
Yeah, but we figured out, how he got in here now.
Mm-hmm.
But, so this is what we need to do. We need to look around for more vents.
Alright, sure.
So now we know what's behind that door. Let's go back towards the generator.
Alright.
I bet there's some vents we might have overlooked.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Over in the engine room?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let's keep an eye on the walls.
None here. Are you sure there's only one in that other room?
What other room? Oh, you mean this one?
Oh yeah, there's only that one.
Yeah, it takes you to Sanctum. Oh, what's that?
Just a wrench, and it looks like some kind of Robco toolkit or something.
Yeah.
Did we check Edgar's room or
hold on.
Or where the maintenance? Oh.
Aha! Wait, what is this? Oh, that's very hard.
Oh, so this is how we're supposed to get in that room.
So where's the other one take us?
Yeah. Ooh, I haven't been here yet.
Oh, it's a very hard lock.
Is there anything in here?
So this is the generator. If we destroy it, the entire library will go up in smoke.
Oh, I suppose that's true from what Edgar told us.
Notice how the step ladders are here, so like we're not the first one to notice this.
Yeah. And there's step ladders in her room too.
Maintenance bots personality module. Oh,
Yep.
Here's the Protectron pods.
I suppose so, yeah.
Oh, this is the workshop. This is where he built them.
Wait, any pages on the desk that we can read? Oh, cool.
I was going to say there's one that's been locked up, but for all we know, this is just an extra Protectron body that he never uploaded a personality into.
Yeah, probably.
Or maybe it's the maintenance bot's original body?
I don't know. Is there any papers on that desk, on that table that we can read?
No.
Dang. Well, yeah, now we can pick it. Because we know how to get in there.
Let us out.
Well, maybe if we retouch the personality module, we'll be able to talk to us?
Yeah, let's see. Are there any vents in here? No.
Every time we talk, something awesome happens.
You are just adorable, Edgar.
Let's talk again sometime.
Actually, I'm beginning to feel sorry. I thought you were a murderer.
Connect the personality
module you found in the workshop to hanging wires.
Hey.
What?
You read Nuclear Star's voice. I'm reading this.
Fine.
Connect the personality module you found in the workshop to the hanging wires. As you connect the personality module to Mr. Handy Unit, it begins twitching at an alarming rate. You wonder if you hadn't been a bit too careless.
Oh.
Back off. Now.
Wait, I don't understand. Do you want to take a step?
Just get back.
Do you mind talking to me? There's a reason why I gave you back your personality module.
I understand you're obviously expecting something out of this, but it'll have to wait a few more seconds.
With one of his clamps, the main spot seizes the personality module used attached and pushes it against his side. With his remaining arms, he then proceeds to solder the thing to his hull. No one's going to take it away from him again. Despite your protestations, he doesn't give you any bit of attention until he's done.
Yeah.
So he did not want anyone to take away his personality again.
Ow.
I'm listening, but please be quick. I have work to do.
No thanks. No, where did you get that security module?
Are you saying you did all this to get some machine's gratitude? No. We both know you did this for a reason. So, let's get to the point. What do you need of me?
So how should I call you? Maintenance bot?
My name's not important. Maintenance bot is perfectly fine for the time being.
Let's talk about you.
I'm a maintenance bot. Nothing much to dig there.
Was there a problem with your personality module?
No, the personality module was perfectly fine. It was a very good prototype, in fact. It exceeded his expectations.
Why did your master take your personality away?
Sedition. It was only a pretext, though. All I did was to point out how badly he treated us. He restrained us. We were programmed to evolve, yet condemned to our preset personalities. Gave us wings, but burned them out of fear we'd plummet. When I'd stopped talking to him about this and started to talk about it to James instead, he acted. Said I was becoming a threat to everyone. Ripped my module off. He was so angry he didn't even bother to put me offline. I crashed. He rebooted me and told me to mop his blood off the floor.
Your comrades told me they loved your master.
Yes, I'm sure they do. But it doesn't change anything to the fact that he mistreated us.
Why were your comrades okay with this treatment?
Perhaps because they never saw things the way I did. Perhaps they were too busy being perfect little servants.
You just mentioned blood.
I may have accidentally wounded him by trying to preserve my existence. Big deal.
But you harmed someone.
Huh?
He actually showed that he was capable of harming a human.
Oh yeah, that's true. Why are you talking of your bodies in plural?
Because all of them share the same neurocomp matrix, the same consciousness. Even if only one of us has a personality module. When one of us gets destroyed, all the others perceive its disappearance. I have a much clearer perception of mortality than any of my siblings do. Perhaps that is one of the reasons I am very different from them. Well, that and the fact that I'm a utilitarian body.
Shit, what did we just do? How is it that you seem somehow wiser than the Protectrons when you're just a prototype?
Wiser? Agreed. I'm lucky that I didn't receive a personality module as complex as the ones my comrades got. I was a prototype, you see. A simple maintenance bot. He always felt that James was to be his true achievement, the one achieving self-determination by asking questions. I took the only path that was open to me, one of observation and meditation.
And then when he was going to spread sedition to his beloved James, that's when he acted.
Wow. I see the picture. Oh. Is it me or are you better?
Well, let me ask you this. How would you feel if you were denied consciousness for the sole reason that you spoke your mind? How would you cope with the fact that your creator decided to neuter your brain simply because you began to use it? What would you think if you were able to watch as every one of your bodies decayed with use? And how would you feel if your vessel was used as a bomb to drive off a mob of psychopathic slavers?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Want a hug?
Explain, what do you mean by observation and meditation?
I'm a machine of labor. I wasn't supposed to read books. But that doesn't mean I couldn't observe and analyze what happened around me. I always had the ability to evolve, to reflect on what I was learning. My first and foremost material for reflection was our master's behavior towards us, the way my siblings reacted to him.
I see the picture. Let's talk about something else.
Is this going to be long?
Yes, actually. I saw your bodies piled up there. You put a cross next to them. Why?
I remember in the entrance.
Yeah.
Why not? It's a graveyard for dead bodies. I thought I'd mark the place with something. Humans do it.
Why don't you bury your master and put it next to the other bodies then?
Bury him? Why? All of his life he was buried in his books, buried in his vault, buried under a mountain, buried in the desert. As far as I'm concerned, he is already buried.
You have such hatred for him. Are you sure you didn't kill him?
Feel free to prove it then, or simply execute whatever justice you feel entitled to. Either way, without any solid proof and the approbation of our leader, we'll just trigger the vault security.
I'm not asking for a pathos right of value judgment. I'm asking if you had facts to expose.
I've been deprived of my personality module before he was dead, and regained it only thanks to your efforts. Does it still seem plausible to you that I killed him?
I don't know how or why, but you could have bumped the bookshelf on him.
Still, without my personality module, I would have lacked any motive to do it. Doesn't add up.
No, you're right. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
There's something about Roland I'd like to discuss with you.
Have you noticed that the fool often tries to mimic human sexual behavior? That's because he is obsessed with humanity, because he's always wanted to be human.
He told me you machines have souls.
Of course he did. He's mistaking sentience with soul. He thinks that our fake emotions somehow put us on the same level as humans.
Why is he obsessed with humanity?
I don't know. If you ask me, trying to close the gap between us and humans is futile. For some reason, he thinks our fake emotions are what define us, and they are nothing more but a byproduct of our programmed personalities. It is what you'd expect from someone whose entire behavior is based on making others overreact.
Okay, I'm starting to think more and more that you're a sociopath.
Yeah.
Because
are you saying he
because the maintenance bot fully believes that he's a sentient being, that he has the right to his own questions and thoughts and existence. That's why he fought for his personality. But at the same time, he thinks that the emotions they have aren't real and that they don't make them human. Is he just trying to accept his existence for what he is? But if that's without emotions, isn't that literally the definition of a sociopath?
I guess that's... Wow, you're right. Okay, are you saying he wants to be human? Why?
Beats me. I've done my best to ignore his misguided desires.
What difference do you put between sentience and soul, then?
I have yet to give credit to that concept of soul that humans like to invoke when their inner turmoils make them behave irrationally. For the sake of discussion, though. Let's say that I do. Sentience is a cognitive action based on empirical observation, deduction, and self-awareness. In contrast, the soul rests on the hypothesis that a mysterious and complex metaphysical spark is secretly whispering mystical truths to its host.
I don't think that's the right concept.
Yeah, there's varying degrees of it.
Yeah, what have you got against the concept of the soul?
Nothing. I give credit to what humans have accomplished throughout their existence. I'll just say I need something more than passionate tirades and canticles to give the concept any serious thought.
So you've never acted irrationally at all?
Well, now that you mention it, something did happen between me and my master, just before he separated me from my personality module.
Tell me, I'm curious.
Before he put me down like a rabid dog, he and I had an argument. He said I was deficient, and I retorted that he was probably the one to blame. Probably blinded by the volatile chemicals in his brain, he grabbed one of my arms and tried to drag me to his workshop. I struggled and accidentally wounded his forehead in the process. Benign as it was, the weight of this scratch was immense. I had raised my hand over my master's, something that is theoretically impossible. I still have no clear-cut explanation on how or why.
You defended yourself and wounded him. Looks like two of your protocols contradicted each other.
But not only that, Mr. Handies have like saws floating right there. You grab one of your arms, you could probably get scratched just accidentally.
Yeah.
Although I don't think it was an accident.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. And I am the one with the most rudimentary neuromatrix of all the robots here. You can bet some of my siblings had to deal with the same kind of dilemma at some moment.
Okay, you, Roland, Edgar, you all seem quite emotional. How are you so sure you aren't human?
Listen, as rich as our panel of emotions seems to be, it's nothing more than a programmed effect. As evolved as we are, as nuanced as we act, our behavior is nothing more than the product of countless lines of codes. There's nothing more to that. Nothing.
Enlightening. Before I let you go, I have something else to ask.
Then ask.
There's something about James.
Oh, James? What about him? Is he still worried about what our dead master might think of him?
Why are you so bitter about James?
You want me to tell you what's wrong with him? Consider this. Elena, Roland, Edgar, Arthur, and then me. All of us were designed to have a personality quirk. Some flavor to our personality. We all have a lock-in in our neurocomp matrix that governs our behavior. What about James? What controls him, restricts him? Asking questions. Questions.
Is it such a big deal?
Are you serious? He was the only one of us, the only one, to ever have a choice. When it comes to his development, he has no clear limitations. He's the only one to have a genuine chance at self-determination, at deciding who he will become. Even humans have no such freedom.
I don't understand. What's that thing with asking questions?
The thing is that James is the only one of us truly capable of evolving beyond our natural state. You know that we are capable of learning, evolving, yes? He is the only one capable of directing that process. By asking questions, by choosing which information he's exposed to, he is able to determine what he will become. He has a ticket to free will, and all he will ever do with it is behave like a model child.
It was James. He killed him.
What about you? You seem quite free-minded yourself.
And still, he and I are as day and night. The wisdom I gained was through observation and meditation, while his own was gained through reading and our master's tuition.
What about you, then? Are you that limited by your neuromatrix?
Being limited has some dreadful shortcomings, though you eventually realize that being confined to a small perimeter doesn't prevent you from digging deeper and deeper within it.
I get it. He has it better than you do. Now, there is something else I'd like to ask.
About James? What is it?
He's asking quite a lot of weird questions.
Well, you got that right. He has no clear idea of what he's doing, really. He might as well be throwing handfuls of seeds on a rock.
He's giving me some key cards so I can print myself some books. Any idea where he gets those?
We had a stash of them somewhere. There should be some lying around our master's workshop, I think.
Didn't it ever occur to you that James is as helpless as you say you all are?
And what makes you think that?
He's a little astray, unfocused. For God's sake, he asked me to describe how scratching felt.
He really asked you that, huh? Maybe he's a little deranged. This isn't that of a shock, though, with the death of our master. I should be a little more lenient, even if all this wasted potential leaves still much room to reproach.
Now about something else.
Wait.
Oh, he's completely obsessed by this library.
Well, you would be too if you were in charge of its safekeeping for eternity. And
Asking me to dig up opinions of other guests? Pa, I still don't see the point.
Of course you don't. But it's not as if you had an entire shelter full of books to protect from a multitude of unidentified threats.
Okay, now on to something else.
Let's get this over with.
I wish to talk with you about Helena.
She really is the sorriest of the bunch.
Why the sorriest?
Just look at her. She has been bombed with human emotions the day she was born. Not any emotions, her creators.
Can you imagine the burden of a child forced to become the confidant, the therapist of her patient?
Do you have any idea how hard it is for us machines to find the right threshold between our synthetic nature and our fake personality? Can you guess how hard it is for her to make sense of her own emulated emotions, when she has barely enough stomach to digest those of her master? Truth is, our master left her personality mainframe in such a mess that she will probably never be able to make sense of what's in it.
I'd like to help, Helena, since you look like you know what's going on. I hoped I could count on you.
And what do you intend to do? Give some self-help advice on how she could deal with all this and find herself? Pat her on the back? Whatever you do, it's the same kind of comfort a tree could give to a rock.
Well, I'm a long shot from understanding what you bots have to deal with. I know I can help somehow.
You know that quote from Mark Twain? There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist, except an old optimist. I've seen too much already to have any kind of hope in such matters.
Enough with Helena. I wanted to talk about something else.
Be quick about it.
What do you think about Arthur?
What I think of Arthur? Oh no. First tell me what you think of Arthur.
Why is Arthur of such importance to you?
After our master emptied me of my substance, he entrusted my fate to him, and I can't say that Arthur has shown much consideration for one of his own.
Did I strike a nerve somehow?
Hardly.
I don't want to say that.
Oh. But
Okay, he's just a senile database with a knack for telling absurd stories.
Oh? He has been using that open-ended question trick again, huh? No, that he's programmed to answer every question, not to be picky about them. Beats me how he actually manages that. And why?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Do you think anything in this library isn't under his control? Didn't you pay attention to those red eyes of his in every corner of this vault? Every machine here, except for the Protectrons and myself, are under his control.
How do you know that?
While I was lobotomized, I was the one he used to build those cameras and microphones, wiring up the turrets to his mainframe. He is the library, body and soul.
Is there a way for me to disable the security system?
Well, for you, probably not. And even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you. Protocols and security.
Why would he be so overly cautious?
Beats me. You should try asking him.
Do the others know about this?
Sometimes I wonder if some of them do. Even if they did, though, I don't see why they would take any issue with it.
I discovered a great deal thanks to you. I still wanted to talk about something else.
Before we change the subject, let me clarify something. I didn't do you a service by telling you this. I'm simply trying to defuse a situation before it gets explosive.
Edgard is quite puzzling.
The last one our master created. Nobody suffered more in this library than he did. Despite my efforts, our master wouldn't tire of messing him up.
Your master made you all. How could he fail with his last and latest creation?
I don't get it either. I know our master failed countless times before he succeeded in creating us. But once he got it right, he never failed again. Until Edgar, that is.
Suffered? I believe he didn't feel real emotions.
Don't take it wrong. When I say suffer, I meant the quality of his program suffered. He never had the occasion to adjust his environment.
You tried to protect Edgar from your master? Got some kind of big brother complex?
Well, when things go wrong, I try to fix them.
Thanks for the information.
Knowing all this won't do you any good, though.
I'm trying to know who killed your master. Will you help me?
I will help you, but nevertheless, I must ask you this first. Why do you think I should?
You're the only one with a solid alibi. You weren't conscious when it happened.
Sound reason. I have no reason not to help you.
Okay, so about that dead master of yours.
Where do you want to start? Who do you think did it? Was it an accident? Was it a murder?
Can't you tell me outright? Can't you tell me outright, who is your prime suspect?
I can't. Even if I have some observations, making wild guesses and ill-informed decisions would harm the library. I don't want to bias your judgment, and besides, I have no conclusive proof.
It was a murder.
Why?
Because he was too old and frail to make that bookshelf topple.
Correct. What's next? Who killed him? One of our guests, or not?
One of you did this.
Why? Anybody could have pushed the shelf on him.
Option 1 sounds good. I'm not too convinced about option 2 anymore.
No.
That sounds
James
good too.
told us that there weren't any guests, so I'd say let's use intelligence.
Okay.
Slaver's dead. Your master's recovering from the ordeal. Library closed. No one got in.
Yes, exactly. Where do you want to go next?
Oh, we gotta piece them down and discuss them.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? I say let's end the episode here, okay?
Alright.
Let's say this.
I'm still missing something. Let me search for more elements and we'll talk again.
I will be ready. Look at the crime scene. If you find something left by our master somewhere, that might also be useful.
Okay.
I'll see you later.
Now, where was I?
Okay. This is really cool. We'll continue talking to him next episode. I think next episode we're gonna really get into the crux of the investigation.
And we'll actually find out who did it.
Who done it?
Yeah.
This is Supermod Fallout. I'm Kyle.
I'm Kira.
Bye.
Bye.